Hello friends, welcome to the new session, Projection of Solids. This is Rajesh Behra. Today we'll solve problem of cone. We'll read out the statement. A cone 40 diameter and 50 axis is resting on one generator on HP, which makes 30-degree inclination with VP. Draw its projections. So as a usual practice, first we'll see cone and we'll bring out the imagination of that particular object. So cone will look like this one. It will have an apex, base circle, and two extreme generators. It has n number of generators, but we always represent extreme generators. That's why I have focused on extreme generators. Now this base is having a 40 diameter and axis height, which will start from apex and which will be perpendicular to the base, is 50 and it is resting on one generator on HP. So we will have to take care of any one generator, and we generally go for important part of the object. We always keep it on the right hand side. So we will take care of this extreme generator, which is located on the right hand side, right? So important part of the object is extreme generator on right hand side. Let's start with the actual diagram. So here we will have to check out the problem of which type, whether it is of HP, HP, VP or VP, VP, HP, right? One inclination with VP is given to us. So definitely the data will be of HP also available in the problem. So they have said one generator is on HP. So we have one data related to HP, one data related to VP. Now we have to take care of first stage. So since this generator will be lying on XY, right? So in the first stage, we have to make sure that this generator should be either perpendicular to the XY or its axis should be perpendicular to XY. So in most of the problem, we always keep the object in the first stage in such a way that axis is perpendicular to XY. This XY can be for VP or can be for HP. In our case, we have to keep the object on HP such that the axis is perpendicular to HP, right? So in that case, the top view will be a true shape of the base, which is 40 diameter. We will divide it into 8 equal parts and then we'll name all the points here. We'll take all these projections in upward direction and axis height will restrict it to 50 as it is given to us 50 axis. So this is apex. Here these are the generator. There are n number of generators. We are concentrating only on 8 generators right now since we have divided the circle into 8 equal parts. So we'll transfer all these points in front view with dash. Now in the second condition, first stage we are taking care of HP, right? This particular extreme generator OE is resting on XY, right? So what we have done, we've taken this E part, right? E point, particular E point on the base, right? So we have kept this entire base on HP, and since we have satisfied the condition with respect to HP in the first stage, so second stage by default becomes of HP only. So we will keep this one generator on HP. That means OE will be on HP on XY line. We'll redraw the entire diagram, right? Keeping this limitation into consideration. So we take all the points in downward direction and from left hand side again we bring all the points, we get a matrix. Now before joining these points, we should remember this is a cone. So all these points of the base should be connected by a curve and only extreme generators will be a straight line, right? In this case, extreme generators were OA and OE. This is a redraw, right? In this case, extreme generators will be OC and OG. So this will be a purely straight line. Remaining this part will be drawn by a curve. Now we have to make sure which curve it will be with a continuous one and which part will be a hidden one, or whether it is possible to draw the entire curve as a continuous one. So we'll take care of the observer first. So observer sees from this side, right, and A is the point on the base of the circle which is nearest to the observer. So if A is nearest to the observer, definitely a curve in which A is there will be visible. And here A is coming inside, right? First we'll draw this straight line and this particular curve. And then remaining this inside curve, we have to take care of with respect to the observer. So since A is nearer to the observer, this particular half of the oval shape will be seen, and the other half of this curve is forming an outline of the object. Okay. Now if you go for the third stage, in third stage we have to take care of the data related to VP. It is 30-degree with VP. Which one? This generator, right? So we'll check it out about this generator. This generator is having OE as a length. The same length is here, OE front view, and top view remains same. Both are parallel to each other. So whatever the length of OE is there in the front view, the same length is in top view. Right? There is no change in length, no deformation is taking place. Right? So this OE is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. Here they had not made any limitation about the apex, whether the apex will be nearer to the VP or away from VP, or nearer to the observer or away from observer. So as per our convenience, we will go with that one. We'll draw one line at an angle of 30-degree, and we'll take this entire diagram of second stage of top view as a redraw diagram here. So this diagram I had drawn at an angle of 30-degree, which is actually a phi angle, true length, right? True length in top view. Then all these points will take in upper direction for the final front view. Now see here, this complete ellipse, or we'll say a curvature. If we see from here, C is the part or point which is coming nearer to the observer. So an arc passing through C will be visible. C is inside one, because if we draw from the extreme generator, see here, if we draw this extreme generator, C is the part which is coming inside. So definitely this will be a visible curve. This part, definitely it will be a continuous curve and visible one, because it is forming an outline of the object, right? This is an outline of the object, this is an outline of the object, and this is also an outline of the object. And the inner curve will be visible because C is nearer to the observer. That's why this inner curve will be visible one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel so that you will get an updates. Thank you.